So my name is Harsh Gupta. So हम एक लिफ्ट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग बिजनेस रन करते हैं जहाँ पे हम लिफ्ट के मैकेनिकल पार्ट्स बनाते हैं एंड वी सप्लाई टू लिफ्ट OEMs. So my team size in terms of operational is 8 to 10 people. Rest we have the team of labor people who handles the manufacturing part of the business. So in terms of operations, we don't have a very big team. But at the same time, we have a lot of people to handle because we deal with the local customers and the OEMs as well. So the data is quite complex in terms of that we have to deal with the commercial part and at the same time the technical part with the same people, and you have to explain the both the concepts simultaneously to the same set of people.
So, like before this workshop, what was the specific challenge or frustration going on around your business about AI? What was your expectations about AI? Honest feelings about AI?
So firstly, if I just keeping AI apart and just talking about the frustrations in the business, so the major challenge is ki you have to think ki what whether you have doing the software in your company or not for basic operations or not, and is it required or not, because at the same time you're feeling whether it is actually necessary for a small team or not. And even if it is required, when you go in the market and look out for software, either the software is too complex, it's not customized for you, or it's very expensive that you feel it's very not worth it. With respect to AI, it had been a sort of a little, now it seems like a fad these days कि हर कोई AI की बात कर रहा है, हर कोई अगर जहाँ पे यूज़ नहीं है फिर भी थोड़ा ऐसा लग रहा है कि लोग AI यूज़ करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. So that's one thing, and the confusion कि हाँ AI है, it's a very powerful tool that of course has been proved, but at the same time कि उस तलवार को, इस बंदूक को अपने बिजनेस में कैसे यूज़ करना है, how to use that powerful tool in my business. That was the confusion. And अगर वो यूज़ हो भी गया तो whether it is sustainable or not, क्या वो लंबा चलेगा या फिर it's a one time use quick fix कि एक बार यूज़ हो गया फिर वापस हम यूज़ नहीं कर पाएंगे and फिर again we are back on that old track.
So, please tell me one thing that you have built with your own hands for your business during these sessions. What impact do you expect it to have?
So I created a tool for creating quotations that we submit to our customers. So that is a very pretty big thing for me because we spend a lot of time every day, every week, just issuing quotations to people, that to customized quotations with multiple specific specs and multiple specifications with multiple technical details, and it becomes quite cumbersome to create every quotation for different people. At the same time, we have to create different quotations for the same customer also at times, and it becomes very irritating and frustrating at the same time. So become that at some point feels useless also, key whether why we are creating it. So with this tool, what we have created through custom GPT is that we give it a set of instructions in a specified format, or even not in a specified format, we just give it a specific inputs कि हमें इस passenger capacity का, इस load capacity का, इतने stops का, multiple things, and it gives us a detailed quotation that too in a PDF format. सो वेयर जहाँ पे हम दिन के 3-4 कोटेशंस के बाद बर्न आउट हो जाते थे कि यार अब और कोई कोटेशन ना मांग ले, नाउ वी कैन एक्चुअली क्रिएट कोटेशंस लाइक अ गेम. अब गेम की तरह हम कोटेशंस क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. सो दैट्स अ वेरी pretty cool thing that I created today.
What's the first thing you're planning to do when you'll go back to work on a Monday morning?
So on the Monday morning, first I'll be giving this tool to my sales team. I'll be experimenting, so I'll be giving it to experiment them. Of course, I'll be very happy to get how does it run in the regular business, and I'm very excited that how much time it will be saved, and what more we can do, and what more improvements that we can do, because right on the workshop in a couple of hours we created this with the limited data that I had. Now I'm very excited at that input that I'll be getting from my team and from the other people, what a refined version it can be created and what a refined tool it will be.
There's a lot of content out there about AI, like YouTube videos, so many webinars, and so many other workshops too. So, what's the difference you have felt for this workshop and like the Ritesh sir way of teaching it?
So the other workshops that the Instagram, YouTube links जो भी बहुत सारे आते हैं, whenever you hear the sales, it doesn't feel like a very sustainable way कि you'll actually get a good thing out of it, or it feels like a quick fix that they're trying to sell. And specifically with Ritesh sir, the very amazing thing that I even was discussing yesterday with one of my friends was कि he doesn't make anything seem tough. Like everything is just saying कि यही तो है. It's just so easy. So he makes everything sound so easy that even if it's tough, it's doable for you on that moment, and it's like कि हाँ यार हो ही जाएगा, कर ही लेंगे. Again at the same time, not keeping anything as in ये कहते हैं ना कि किसी चीज़ को आप छुपा के रख रहे हो फिर एक डिस्क्लोज नहीं कर रहे. He has actually disclosed everything. There's nothing left to, and he's like कि सब कुछ ही हो जाएगा. There's nothing left, and he's so humble in itself कि he says here every day there is some changes, and he's even incorporating those changes every day on its own. It's quite a great thing. And again getting onto the square point that he's making everything seem so easy, so easy. That's crazy. That where everybody's saying that AI is it's tough, and there are a lot of commands, a lot of prompts. You have to learn it. There's a 100-hour course, there's a 7-week course, and in just a few hours he has just compiled it for us in such a beautiful manner.
There are so many business owners that hesitate before signing up the workshop because they think it's too technical or too expensive or even like not relevant to their industry. So what's your recommendation about this workshop or for our next batch?
So I'd strongly suggest to actually take the workshop and see it for yourself, because it's not technical, because at the end of the day, actually, as per they said, everything is being done by a artificial intelligence agent. And about the cost, I think it gets covered up with the first couple of hours of the workshop. Yeah, that's it. I think yeah, it's a great thing. One can actually, without hesitation, can actually just go ahead and go for it. It's
Yeah.
totally worth it.